Hello and welcome to another video here with me, Arne Huschenbeth. I have in front of me the blue-black Faeries deck from Wilds of Eldraine. I've been given the courtesy to run one of these early access accounts by Wizards of the Coast. Big thank you to them. And yeah, I wanted to just quickly showcase you some of the newest cards here, and with that the Faeries deck. So I played this deck on stream. The footage is off the stream, but I can tell you already preemptively that I was pretty impressed. So, I mean, disclaimer, we're playing in this early access best of one, format where everybody's just trying stuff. So you can't really take things too seriously, but you can still see how certain cards perform. So, for example, I was very impressed with Talion. Being able to choose one number between 1 and 10 and then value, power, and toughness. Like, when you choose 2 or 3, there's a lot of cards that actually either have like toughness or power or mana cost 3 or 2 in the format. And just in general, I just kept trying cards with this thing and my opponent lost life. And sometimes when it survived, like they didn't have that removal spell to get rid of it, it just won me the game, pretty much. Yeah, I'm just giving you a lot of heads up, but the footage will show for itself. The list that I used at the beginning of the Twitch footage that I'm going to show you is a little different than the one I used at the end, which is this one. But I can already say that Talion's Messenger didn't really impress me. I mean, the problem with just being able to die to cut down, not having like an immediate effect when it comes to the play, not having flash, which flash is very nice in this Faeries build where you have all these cheap removals and counters. But yeah, I was very impressed with the 2 1-mana Faeries. I mean, I was, of course, Mastermind is great. Picklock Prankster was decent. And Spell Stutter plus Faerie Fencing are just incredible in that interaction spells. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Spell Stutter was just like counter something or they pay 5. But, I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's mana leak on crack. That's better than make disappear casualties, stuff like that. And Faerie Fencing is just amazing. I mean, 1 mana kill spell that kills so many things, and then you can scale it up if you need something bigger to die. It's really messed up. Ego Drain was surprisingly good as well. I think if you have a decent amount of early game Faeries, Ego Drain is just a Thoughtseize pretty much. But you gotta be careful. If they destroy your Faerie or remove it somehow in response, you will not get to, you will have to exile a card from your hand. With Fencing, it works weirdly enough differently. With this one, it asks you if you have a Faerie when you cast the spell. So here, they cannot kill your guy in response. So Fencing has that sort of insurance policy, but Ego Drain does not. So it's a little weird why they wouldn't do it at both, or wouldn't do it similarly. But yeah, that makes Fencing obviously a lot stronger than Ego Drain as a remove. I mean, just not even having to run into the risk that they kill your guy in response is awesome. Yeah, so I was pretty impressed, and the games will show. So yeah, enjoy yourself some Faeries. I love that. Okay. This doesn't even check if you have a Faerie in play when you cast it. This checks it after you cast it, so they can kill your Faerie in return. Response. Ego Drain, I don't know about. I'll try the second one though. I mean, here it looks kind of okay. Maybe we can rip the hand apart. Okay. About. Oh, it's a tap deck. Augury. Love the YouTube videos, man. Keep it up. Alright. I will. Dreamthief is a good card. Also nice with Deadly Dispute. Freeze it down. Freeze it down. You got it freeze down. You got Drain your ego. Anything particularly impressive on me so far? Oh, yo, man, you just jumped in. This is my first game of this format. My first game. No clue. You might have more information, probably, because I just played limited so far. Mobilizing. I realized that Pia is a synergy with all the advantages I find. Yeah, truth be told, I'm not very hopeful for. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's some cards. There's probably gonna be some. Then it's just so powerful. Then my opponent's trying a lot of new cards. This card seems very nice. Pretty awesome payoff card. But I don't know if maybe Faeries is enough. The Faeries cards look, I don't know, probably not. Not even tapping. Yanjo. Could do it for maybe if I hit a Kaito, I can turn the Kaito. Yeah, my opponent tried to build a deck around Hilda. I think. They're playing against the 1/1 flyer deck. Bit unlucky on their part. Alright. These two cards are payoffs. I mean, they're really good. So, like 1 mana -3/3, and flexibility on it is gross. I mean, 1 mana -3/3 is that's if there would be a spell that's 1 mana -3/3 just like that, that would be modern play. That would be better than Fatal Push likely. I mean, yeah, maybe not better than Fatal Push, but it would be, yeah, it would just be really good. But yeah, to enable this card, you have to play. You have to play. Yeah, these small fairies, which maybe not the greatest cards in the world. Although Dreamthief does a lot for 1 mana. And Mastermind is a great fairy. And then you have that 1 mana 3/3 fairy, which looks pretty good. We haven't drawn it yet, but it looks pretty good. Sure. This could be an inclusion in the mono blue tempo deck as well, in standard. Better than Delve. Missed your draft. Did any color pair stand out so far? I mean, I got the 7 wins with black white. But my takeaway from the first 3 drafts was that you have to draft, like, you're better off drafting a synergist. This is not like Lord of the Rings where you draft, remove all creatures and stuff. This is a synergy format. That was my takeaway. Recommissioned. Wanted. Hey, value. Yeah. What the heck? Are you trying to recommission Arcane Proxy and then recommission again? Some wild shit. No, wait, you can't recommission that thing. The non-bow. I see, but you can get the recommission. Dies, man. Your mic does not activate sometimes when I talk. Yeah. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me of that. I probably should. I have like a filter in there, which is a noise gate, and I should just kick it out. Honestly, I think I'm better without it. Thanks for reminding me. Like now I kicked it out. I think it should be better now. Okay. Guess I'll just Kaito. Make a 1/1.
I could sneak right by. Bet you can't catch us.
Such an interesting card. Power or toughness or mana value. A lot of decks in standard play 2-drops, I guess. Like 2-drops are more often than not the most played. Do I want to block? One doesn't. I think I'm okay. Favorite card is the Talion for you? Definitely a cool one. Oh, okay. Fencing. Man, this takes forever. This takes forever. If they cast this for 3 mana, is it gonna be a free drop? I can just name 2 actually, because this also has 2 power. Hehe. Attack with the Kaito token, draw a card first and foremost. And then they only have a consider wicked flashback, so I guess it's just Talion time, but then I get hit for 4 again. It's okay. Playing it's an Esper deck. It's okay. I'm not gonna. Man, a Sleep-Cursed Faerie is just like 1 mana suspend. And 3 turns you get yourself a free. But you can speed it up. I think this card's good, right? But yeah, I think it's good. Like 1 mana is just such a low investment. And then it enables your fencing. Yeah. I mean, in the Faerie deck, this card is really, really good. And then in a normal deck, it's interesting. It's interesting. Like, for example, in a blue control mirror, everybody, like, post-board, everybody takes out the removal, right? And then you just play this on turn 1. And they're like, oh, shit. And at some point, it's going to kill me. So what are you going to do here? Go for the throat Talion? Then I get to draw another card. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I go to 5. I mean, now I do have to make sure that I don't randomly die, but I think I'm going to be okay. Let's see. Another vermin, okay. Might kill the Kaito. No, going face. Face is the place. Okay. A bit awkward hand here, not gonna lie. Block. Oh, okay.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Alright. First impression of Talion? Good. It does, yeah. It's weird. It's a weird card. It's an aggressive card too. It's not very good at defensively because like if you play against an aggro deck, you play a 4-mana 3/4. It doesn't gain you life, right? It doesn't have that drain effect. So they can just whatever, like even if they, yeah, it's just and 3/4 flyers, like, yeah, not the greatest blocker in the world. They have Ward 2 as well, which I sort of forgot, which makes it like really difficult, like really annoying to kill later on then too. And goes around cut down. Good card. Okay, assume you have like one go for the throat here. I'm gonna kill one of my fairies. I kill your angel, eat your proxy, block one of your vermins. Take one, good free. So the trick here is to get the proxy flickered, I guess, with the guardian. That's sort of what they're going for, and then they return more stuff and do this and that. Come on. What are you thinking about? What's the difficult decision here? That was a difficult decision. I guess they have something in their hand that they thinking about using. Oh shit. Oh no, never mind. The ward protects me. I was like, for a moment I was scared that this dies, but the ward, pretty good. Pseudo hexproof. Alright. I guess I just swing in.
There's no secret I can't
I
uncover.
think 2 is just a good number against him. Not super certain about that, but maybe 3 is better at this point, I don't know. Halo Forager looking a bit clunky so far. Airtime. Alright. Could easily see that, especially with Dreamthief, you want to have some numbers of Make Disappear as well, in addition to the Spell Stutter. Interesting move. Okay. Yep.
like your defenses aren't even there.
Wait a minute. The fencing costs actually 2, right? 1 mana, so I have to. So there's a 1-drop. How does it work? With mana value X. Yeah, okay. So you have to do it for 1. But if you get to return a fencing with the. I mean, if you get to either return Ego Drain or fencing with the Hail of Origin, that's pretty good. So a 2 of is probably fine. Okay, Talion was good. I like Talion there. Are there any impressive decks anybody else has seen? Like, for standard, anything, any impressive cards that are overperforming? Is this any of the mythic enchantments? Maybe the white one, I guess? The black one? Like, all of them look kind of clunky and expensive, besides the white one maybe is fine enough. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's a Gumdrop Poisoner deck. Gumdrop Poisoner is that free too? That for 1 black can make a food and then comes into play and gives a creature -X, where X is that life total. Can you pay X with Hail of Origin? I mean, X spells? No. You can target them theoretically, but you can then only do X is equals 0, I believe. So the fencing will always be -3/-3, essentially.
Powerful motel. Our eyes are everywhere.
The triple veil. Up the beanstalk, you got it. This works with Leyline Binding. It's pretty cool.
I know something you don't know.
I mean, I guess I played Talion on name 4 because they haven't played a 4-drop yet. It's a pretty. I don't know. Okay, another beanstalk. All right, we're drawing some cards. We're shocking the Kaito. No, not shocking the Kaito. Okay. Looked like they had something. Well, sometimes people just play up the beanstalk, and that's all they do for the entirety of the game. Ahem. Okay. I get to draw a card. I will counter that. Although I could choose to not counter it because it doesn't really affect the battlefield at all. Down to 6. This ensures that even if they have like 2 removal spells, they still die. Because this is exactly... No, sorry. Yeah, like if they have 2 removal, I counter 1 and they die. That's why I did this play. Man, Talion just keeps drawing cards. That doesn't do anything to affect my attackers, so I don't care. Up the beanstalk. Is that the new Reckoner Bankbuster? The 2-mana thing that draws cards? Leyline Binding, I mean that's a combo. But then what do? Sun Falling? Eternal Wanderer? I don't know. In standard, maybe not. Maybe in modern with Solitude and I don't even know. That's it, I guess. Fury. Okay, Fury too. Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like I want more flashy things and less tap out stuff. I mean, Kaito is just too good to not play, I guess. It's probably... Wait a minute. Oh, I know what we could play. Invasion of Amonkhet. Yeah. Miller Dreamthief. No, I mean, Invasion of Amonkhet? Quite good flyers. So, and then you... Yeah. Yeah, Invasion of Amonkhet, guys. That's probably a good card in this archetype. Okay, let me open Scryfall. Do I take a damage or do I play Otawara? I just play Otawara. Scryfall. The Weather Seed Treaty. What the heck? Do not care, I guess. Advanced Search. I just want to have the fairies on the side open because I want to see them again. Creature line Fairy. I'm a little scared, so I'm gonna play around it. I'm not gonna slam my Kaito there. Bit slow. Bit slow. The threatening side is the back side of this card. It's more powerful. I guess it's fine. Maybe I'm playing too cautious, I don't know. I should play a little bit more aggressively. Just slam Talion. I feel like my opponent's playing a bit of a gimmicky deck. Anyways. I mean, that's also the thing, like, this Faeries deck definitely gonna be good enough to go 10-0 in this format, which is, you know, like people just playing piles. Yeah. You got it. Wow, there's some really random fairies. The double striker that I lost to earlier today in Limited is also a fairy.
I could sneak right by, but thanks. I'll be taking that now.
There's this Luda. I don't know about that guy. Okay. Is that Faeries discard spell pretty good? I don't know. I haven't played enough of it. Hey, John, what's up, my man? Thank you for the raid. Glad to have you here. Hope you had a good early access time. Yes, we named 5, huh? you got some sick emotes, huh? Hello everybody. I'm also not gonna stream for too long anymore. Already had some limited experience and now we started playing Faeries. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm Arne. I am also a content creator just like John, likes games. YouTube channel, you can check that out. I usually do standard and explorer content over there. Hey, but Vash88, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. So many gifted subs today, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Draw me a card, play Darkslick Shores, play this, pass. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, we had a blast. Fairies, are they performing well? Yeah, so far so good. Ooh, that card is sick. I remember that card when I looked through the spoiler. I've forgotten about it though. That card is powerful. They want to copy it and go crazy. I see, that's the trick here. I see you, I see you. Alright, 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 alright. It's a 6 drop in a make disappear spell stutter format. Calling it a spell stutter format already. No, the Faerie stack seems decent. I mean, I don't know. I feel like in this early access stuff, everything performs. But some of the cards have certainly impressed me. The Ego Drain is, I think, maybe better than it looks on first glance. And then the Talion is pretty good, I think. Actually, competition for Shieldred, maybe. I'm saying competition, I'm not saying better. Obviously not. Yeah, and then the -X spell is insane. Spell Stutter is insane. Like in a Faerie stack. And the 1-drops are good. Mastermind is obviously great. And then at that point, you can play that 2/2 Flash Legend for 2 mana, which is alright. I think it's not that great, it's not terrible. So, I don't know. The 1-drops are good. I'm looking through, but there aren't just that many nice fairies, unfortunately. They haven't given us like, we have like 12 good fairies, I feel like. Talion is a bit expensive for what you're trying to do. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe Faerie Vandal. But then you have to draw cards. Another German. I've never thought that. Written out like that. Oh yeah, we have the manlands. Those are definitely a big game for standard. Restaurazione of Arganjo. Restaurazione of Arganjo in a triple colored Maru deck? What? How can you allow yourself to have many planes? Ah well. Drain them. Yes, I could have. Oh no, this doesn't work like that. The Sleep-Cursed Faerie is a bit of an unusual card, that's for sure. No, but yeah, Kaito is an obviously good card in that type of deck. You got it, another doggo in the house. Yep. Wandering Emperor. This is standard. Charming Scoundrel. Wicked Roll token. What? So worst case, is it just a 2/2 haste attacker as well? Huh. I'm in. Ah, I see. We're doing that, huh? Playing a token deck that reanimates the new creator of Behemoth. Or just hardcast that thing. Well, I don't have a counterspell. So I might be in a little bit of a pickle. Why are we calling them pickle fairies, by the way? I don't get it. What's the reason there? Explanation. Halo Forager. Nope. Nope. So if they return this, I can kill one guy in response. And then everything gets 4+4. Yeah, that's a crazy card. Huh? Why did you do that? Now you don't deal any damage. Weird. I guess they couldn't have killed me anyways. They sack one doggo and attack 4. Yeah, I guess they don't have lethal through my Dreamthief. Dreamthief. Minus 1 off. One mana to you. 13 life. If they return it, they're gonna be fine doing this. Prickle Fairies is funny as Pickle Fairies. I don't get it still. I guess nobody else gets it either. They didn't only sack the Saga, they sacked this and this as well, and then they returned it. Okay. You're dead. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut the Halo Forager. I don't think it belongs in this deck. The fairy situation. I'm craving good fairies. Bando. Good with Kaito. It's just 2 mana 1/2. It has flash. Flash. Mid 4. Oh, it actually. Oh, right. It hits instant sorceries too. I forgot that for a second. So it actually does have a good amount of hits in my deck. So it does hit 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 31 cards. Half the deck. No, wait, it has to be more. 30, 33 cards, right? 10, 12, 16, 20, 21. Oh yeah, because I because I have 58 right now. Okay, so but the body is just so irrelevant, I feel like. But maybe I should try it. But the rest is just all underwhelming. This is a very... I mean, this card... I don't know. Maybe you want to do that, but... I don't feel it. Alright, I'll try like this for now. Maybe I should try some of these cards, though. Like, it's free for me to try them. When now, if you know, whenever, when not now. I guess for craft them.
Hey, Caleb, what's up? Liking the new set so far? Yeah, I mean, new set is always exciting. Like, so far, yeah, I mean, yeah. I got my ass kicked in 2 drafts, and then I had 7 wins in 1 draft. Starting to get a feel for the draft format a little bit there, and then, you know, constructed some sweet cards in here. It just, I'm a little bummed out. Just, I love the rotation. I love the fall rotation. I love that time in Magic. And now we don't have that. We don't have it. I have to wait a year for the rotation. So that's a little bit of a bummer for me. But otherwise, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna make an impact. Ah, there's the Prankster already. We're chiming in there. Wait, so for 3 mana, it's a free that makes 1 food. Okay. You're trading. Okay. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Jeez, imagine. Woo! If you had that, that'd be sick.
Nature has not abandoned me.
Argoff. Okay, we're doing some stuff here. Trying to make that big Titania incarnate. Returning Tatiova, which if you go to 7 or more, so it really only becomes relevant after 7. Okay.
It's like your defenses aren't even there.
Oh, nice. Wow. I mean, cashing in that Ren. Oh, we're playing turtle action.
And rebirth.
Soul of Windgrace is still around, huh? Totally forgot about that card. Soul of Windgrace, huh? Maybe there's some synergies for that one.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Wake in the Woods. Okay. We also draw a card when this hits because it is I just take the Bushwhack, I guess. Man, Talion. Talion just rocking and rolling here. Just nothing but impressive. Yeah, Kaito goes, bites the dust, that's okay.
I learned what I needed to.
You don't say. Another one of those? I guess I'll take it. Auto tapper. That was no bueno, auto tapper. That was not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. We have a tap my underground river. Just ultimate victory. I mean, this Faerie deck is too smooth. Too smooth. Who can stop us now? Can I go 20-0 with this deck? Any bets? No, I'm not gonna stream for that long, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, good game. But yeah, I mean, again, like everybody just plays fun decks. It's not really. If I literally built this deck the best. I guess that's not true. Right now I have Talion's Messenger in the deck, which I don't think is what you should do. But the rest of the 60 is pretty lean, straightforward, you know, like not trying to have fun, sort of like trying to get W's. That's how it's built. Recently I got so frustrated with auto tap that I just turned it off and now manually tap. I've never done that. Maybe I should try. But I could also see that it's not a great experience either. Because then you have to, yeah, manually tap. And like one of the very nice things about Magic Arena compared to Magic Online is that you just play fast, quick, crisp, you know. But if you shut off the auto tap, I don't know if it's so crisp anymore. I don't know. I haven't tried it. What deck am I playing? I'm playing Faeries. Faeries. You just have to click the button like with Painlands. Okay, interesting. There's the Messenger, which looks pretty awful right now. You really want to have an attacker in play when you play this, of course. Train. What? I wasn't even aware. Holy cow, what is going on here? Is this some weird combo deck? Should I be worried about this? I probably should be worried about that card. I don't know what's going on. The Cauldron have the flip side abilities? I don't think so. Oh, the painful mana base. Talion on 4. Talion's Messenger. I mean, I should have attacked first. Technically, it doesn't matter. Sure. Get some damage in there, my Messenger. Tell him about Almighty Faerie Kingdom. So this costs 1 mana now, with Training Grounds and Agatha in play. I see you. Let's get to town here. The Witchstalker Frenzy is an interesting card. Might be pretty good for a mono red deck to kill Shieldred. Alright. I think I'm gonna play like maybe one more game and then I'm gonna call it a day. Huh. The Prankster. Yeah, maybe the Prankster is the fairy, the missing fairy. I think if you have like 16 good fairies, maybe this deck has enough playables to get there. Maybe Prankster is the one you want to be playing. Look at this hand. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, okay. A little mirror match situation. We got our mana leak here. We got our flexible grasp of darkness / 1 mana -3/3. Ah, man. Okay, I'm playing Vandal. Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to swing in? Get the fencing. Two? Bit unfortunate that Talion is kind of bad against fencing, I guess. They can choose how. Go around it pretty easily. But if they're not advancing, then assume the Talion is going to be pretty good. Could have countered if they wanted to. Cut down is not interesting. Vandal is not interesting. Halo Forager is clunky and expensive. Guess I take the counter spell. Just pass. How's Fairy stack? Do you guys think it's gonna be competitive? I think it's good, yeah. Like, competitive is maybe a strong word. What are you even trying to do? Ego drain, I guess. Competitive is a strong word. I mean, I don't know. Like, standard is really, really powerful. It's really big. But so far, I'm impressed. That's what I can say. I guess I could attack here, theoretically. Although then they attack back, so... What's the purpose of that? I get dealt 4 damage. Yeah, that wasn't a great move. I mean, theoretically, if they double block, but I mean, who's gonna double block it there? Seems risky, to say the least. All right, I'll Takenuma. Do you think Rankle's rank has a place in standard? Maybe. Ooh, Messenger. Messenger dies to cut down though. I think it's just a fairy because it doesn't die to cut down. Sure. Another counter spell. Cannot hurt. I'm ahead in the position right now. Yeah. I mean, I can't really see how I'm losing this game at this point. They have 2 dead cards, I have 2 counter spells, I have the Talion. Just chilling. Not gonna tap out. Keeping up counter spell. Taking it. No. Rankle's Prank. Maybe like a aggressive red-black deck. I guess the Sleep-Cursed Faerie is a bit weak to bounce spells. Don't think I care too much about that. Just wondering if I should attack the Dreamthief. No. Why'd they make the Talion messages so bad? Yeah, I don't know. Dies to cut down, which is a major pain, and doesn't have flash, which is also a major pain. Yeah. I wish Faerie Vandal would be good enough. I'll play one more. I wish Faerie Vandal would be good enough, but don't see. Maybe if you play the Curiosity, maybe. I don't know. I think you need more attacking 1-drops for the Curiosity to work. There's a 1-mana. There's another 1-mana Faerie, which is a common in the new set. But it's pretty bad. It's like for 2 mana you can stun a creature. At the end of the game, maybe it's playable enough. I mean, if you play Curiosity, you probably play that too. Yeah, Spell Stutter and this thing, they're both really good. Okay. Mosswood Dirt Knight. Yeah, it's a good card. I don't know how much better it is than Tenacious Underdog. That's like a very easy comparison to make. Like Underdog and that card are very similar. Guess I'll let him have the Knight. Full turn. Much better on defense than the dog. That's true. I guess I should just kill it. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken 2 damage in the first place, I think. This one, interestingly enough, does not care as you cast the spell. So this one is not like Ego Drain, which is weird. Like, why wouldn't they phrase them the same? This one, even if they kill your fairy, if you only have 1 fairy, if they kill it in response, you're fine. But the other one, not. So weird. Ego Drain is like, nah, if they kill your fairy, you're not good. Hey, Yosek, what's up? Been a while. How you doing, my man? I think Ego Drain doesn't say that. I'm pretty sure, right? Takenuma, it's a hand that play discards a fairy if you don't control a fairy. Yeah. That Ego Drain is worded differently. Maybe this is the Pia deck. Yeah, my opponent trying to build the black sorry, not black, Naya Pia deck with a bunch of adventures. Yeah. Sorry about that yawn. It's time for me to go to bed. Yep, there she is. Are you prepping for Worlds? I'm not qualified for Worlds. I missed by 1 win. Don't remind me, man. I'm gonna go mad again. Dude, I'm joking around. You're not rude for asking or whatever. Audio's desynced? Pia's really good with adventures, yes. Yes. Yeah. No, yeah, I like the idea of my... Like, I was thinking to build it... Okay. Pretty hardcore. So you find space for research desk, this, and that? That's impressive. I honestly... There's 2 effects. We have 2 effects that actually might be better than those 2 effects. Research desk, right? And this. We have Reckless Impulse, right? I think that's still legal. And we have Ren's Resolve. I think they're a little bit better than those effects because they're faster. Reckless Impulse still legal? What set is that? Ren's Resolve just wasn't... Yeah, this is still legal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Sleep-Cursed Faerie is good. The Faeries deck looks good. Maybe the most promising. Yeah, I would say this is the most promising deck out of. I mean, I haven't seen much, to be honest. But in theory, it seems to be the most promising deck.